you got a dream. You picture the body, the money, the freedom, the respect. Then why not you? What's stopping you? You see another man in a Rolls Royce, checking into 5-star hotels, eating steak, while you're at home microwaving leftovers. Another man on stage talking, and you sit there listening to every word like a sheep. Another man signing paychecks while you're begging for overtime. Another man taking vacations with his family while you're checking your bank balance before buying groceries. So let me ask you straight, if somebody's gonna win, why the fuck can't it be you?
You lie to yourself every damn day. You say you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. You say you don't have time, but you waste hours scrolling and sitting on your ass. You say you can't afford healthy food, but you drop money on beer, takeout, and shit that doesn't matter. You say you're tired, but you've been tired for years because you don't do anything that makes you stronger. You've lied to yourself so long you actually believe it, and look where it's got you. A body you're ashamed of, a debt that keeps you up at night, dreams you've buried under excuses, a life that feels the same every damn day.
You're running out of time. You act like you got forever. You don't. You're not 20 anymore. Years are flying faster every damn day. 5 years gone in a blink. 10 wasted before you even notice. Your body's not waiting. It's breaking down. Opportunities aren't waiting. They're passing you. And the clock doesn't stop. Every day you waste, another man takes your spot. And once that time is gone, it's fucking gone.
One day you're gonna die. Nobody's gonna remember you. You lived average, you died average, and you left nothing behind. No impact, no legacy, not a damn thing that says you were here. Your kids won't remember a hero. They'll remember a weak-ass man. Your name won't stand for strength. It won't stand for anything. You'll be buried as another nobody who wasted his life. That's where you're headed if you keep living like this. Straight into the grave, forgotten.
Look at what you've done to yourself. You had chances. You let them die. You had time. You pissed it away. You had dreams. You buried them under excuses. Now you sit here angry at the world when the enemy's been inside all along. You don't need to conquer the world. You only need to fight you, the weak you, the lazy you, the lying you. That's the war. Win that, or nothing in your life ever changes.
But you call yourself a man, but are you? A man provides, a man protects, a man builds. What the fuck have you built? What have you protected? What have you provided? You walk around with debt, with a body you hide, with a life you hate. That's not a man, that's a coward.
You keep watching other men make it, Goggins, Jordan, whoever, 5 minutes of hype, and you feel unstoppable. Then what? The video ends and you're back on the couch, scrolling, wasting time. You don't need another clip. You don't need another speech. You need to stop consuming and start producing. Stop feeding off another man's work. Start bleeding for your own.
Everything in your life is on you. Your body, yours, your bank account, yours, your gut, your debt, your lack of discipline, all yours. You can blame your boss, the system, your parents, bad luck, but none of them are coming to fix it. You built this life. Ownership is brutal, but it's freedom. The second you admit it's all on you, you admit it's all in your power to change.
Stop asking when. Stop asking how. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Why not you? Why not now? Other men aren't better than you. They're just working while you're making excuses. They're showing up while you're sitting still. So start. Pick up the weight. Make the call. Do the work. If somebody's gonna win, why the fuck can't it be you?
One day your story will be told. The only question is, will it be worth telling? Will they say you were the man who showed up, who fought, who built, who refused to quit? Or will they say you were just another guy who talked big and died happy? Legacy isn't money. Legacy isn't cars. Legacy is the impact you leave when you're gone. Why not you? Why not be the one your kids talk about with pride? Why not be the man whose name still carries weight when he's 6 feet under?
Nobody's gonna hand you shit. The top isn't given, it's taken. Every seat at the table is already filled. Every dollar, every title, every ounce of respect is already in another man's hands. And the only way you get it is by taking it. That means outworking them, outlasting them, bleeding longer, fighting harder, refusing to quit when they do.
The higher you climb, the stronger the wind is. Everybody wants the view from the top, but they don't want the storm that comes with it. More eyes on you, more pressure on you, more enemies waiting for you to slip. The weak fold up there. The ones who thought the climb was the hard part, they get blown right off the mountain. The higher you go, the harder you have to fight just to stand your ground. That's the price of the top. The wind never stops, and neither can you.
You'll lose sleep, you'll lose comfort, you'll lose friends who can't keep up. Every step higher demands a piece of you. Time, blood, relationships, peace. Most men aren't willing to pay it. They want the top without the trade. But the price is non-negotiable. You don't rise without sacrifice. And if you're not willing to bleed for it, you'll never touch it.
You're out of excuses. You're out of time. The world doesn't care about your pain, your struggles, or your plans. So get up, get ruthless, get to work. Crush every weak part of yourself that's holding you back. Every doubt, every fear, every lazy bone in your body. Be a champion. Take what's yours. Why not you? Why not today?
Where were you when I was bleeding? Where were you when I was breaking? When it got ugly, you ran away. Don't smile when you see me. Don't act like you cared. Keep your fake love. Keep your sudden respect. No handshakes, no forgiveness, no mercy on the way up. I will come back for everything.
When shit got hard, they vanished. They didn't want to see the ugly. They didn't want to be in the fight. They were there for the wins, for the shine. But the second it got dark, they ran like cowards. That's when you learn most people ain't built to stand in the fire with you.
Every name, every face, every coward who ran, I keep them with me. They think I forgot. They think I moved on. But every mile, every rep, every drop of sweat, it's me loading the gun. I'm not coming back for a trophy. I'm coming back for revenge.
I'm here to take back what's mine and rip apart anything in my way. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to play. I'm here to tear through everything between me and the top. This isn't a comeback. This is war. And I don't stop until nothing's left standing but me.
I know exactly who I'm coming for. Every fake friend, every doubter, every coward who ran when it got ugly. They think they're safe now. They think I've moved on. But I've been counting every one of them. And when I get there, I'm clearing the whole list.
I'm alone. No one to lean on, no one to slow me down, no one to talk me out of what I have to do. Alone means no betrayal, alone means no weakness, alone means every ounce of power comes from me and me alone.
I sharpen my sword in the dark. Every rep is a grind on the steel. Every drop of sweat is another edge on the blade. I'm not training to compete. I'm training to kill. When I swing, it won't be pretty. It'll be fast. It'll be violent. And it'll be over.
The sharpening is done. The blade's in my hand. Now it's time to use it. Every sleepless night, every ounce of pain, every rep where my body begged me to quit, that was me making sure this swing ends it. I'm not coming back to dance. I'm not coming back to compete. I'm coming back to destroy everything in my way. One shot, one kill, no survivors.
When the dust settles, I don't look back. I don't check who's still standing. If you were in my way, you're gone. No apologies, no explanations, just the sound of my footsteps walking over what's left.
You think you can break me? Try it. I've been to hell. I've lived there. I know every street, every corner, every dark place you're afraid to walk. And that's where I got harder. That's where I learned to outlast anyone. Stand in my way, and I'll run straight through you.
I run this now. Every inch I take is mine, and I'm not giving a single piece of it back. You don't get to stand next to me. You don't get to breathe my air. If you want me gone, you better kill me, and good luck with that.
I'm back to the light. I crawled out of that hole. I fought for every inch. The darkness tried to keep me. It broke me. It burned me. But it couldn't bury me. I came out harder, colder, ready to take everything the light touches.
The light is mine. I bled for it. I fought for it. I crawled through hell to stand in it. If you think you can take it, step forward, and I'll put you back in the dark where you belong.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what what you've done. If you're in my way, you're gone. I've already fought worse than you. I've already survived more than you can handle. If you stand in my path, I'll put you in the ground so deep they'll forget you ever existed.
This isn't just a comeback. This is the last time you'll ever doubt me. I'm not slowing down. I'm not backing off. I'm not stopping until every inch of this fight is mine. Remember my face. Remember my name. The next time you see me, you'll be standing in my shadow.
I failed hundreds of times in my life. Customers laughed in my face. Bosses threw me out like trash. My wife slammed the door, called me a failure, and never looked back. My kids stopped running to me, stopped calling me dad. They looked at me like I was dead. That pain, that humiliation, that shame, that's why I don't lose now.
I got used to losing. So used to it, failure felt normal. Walking away empty-handed, getting ignored, sleeping in a house that didn't feel like home anymore. And the sick part, a piece of me started to believe that's all I deserved.
I woke up one morning and I was disgusted with myself. Fat, weak, beaten down, a man who quit on everything. Losing had become my habit, and I said, fuck that. I'm done living like a coward. I'll claw my way out of this hole with my bare hands if I have to. I'll bleed for every inch. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much it hurts. I refuse to die as the man I was.
I didn't know where to start. All I knew was I had to go. I was broke, eating cheap food just to get by, working double shifts, coming home too tired to think, but still forcing myself to do something, anything, to move forward, studying at midnight with bloodshot eyes, saving every dollar while everyone else was out partying, dragging myself out of bed when my body begged me to stay down. That was the only way for me to feel alive.
The grind chewed me up. Skin ripped from my knuckles. Feet bleeding through worn out shoes. Waking up in pain. Going to bed in pain and still showing up the next day. Every bruise, every scar, I felt power in it. Every blister, every drop of sweat, I felt like I was piecing my life back together. The more it hurt, the more alive I felt. The more broken I was, the more I knew I was learning how to survive anything. For the first time in years, I wasn't just surviving. I was taking myself back.
I enjoy the pain every day. The pain of my kid refusing to hug me, pulling away like I was a stranger. The pain of hearing, Mom's new boyfriend is cooler than you. The pain of birthdays where they barely looked at me. I take that shit with me when I run, when I lift, when I grind. And I don't stop until the weight, the road, the reps hurt worse than the memories.
Christmas Eve, 8 years ago. No tree, no gifts, no family around me. Just empty bottles on the table and 20 fucking business plans I never started. I sat there staring at them, realizing I wasted years pretending to prepare, scared to fail, scared to try. That night I lost it, said fuck this shit, no more plans, no more waiting. On the loneliest Christmas of my life, I finally hit go. Fear in my chest, fire in my gut. That was the night my life actually started.
I wasn't ready. I didn't have shit figured out, but I threw myself into the fire anyway. The lights were about to get cut off. Fridge was empty, except for a half carton of milk going bad. My kids were hungry, asking for food I couldn't afford. Collectors blowing up my phone. I felt like the biggest piece of shit on earth. I was broke. I was starving. I was scared, but I didn't quit. Then one night it finally happened. One customer said yes, just one. It wasn't a big order, barely enough to cover the bills, but to me, it was everything. I came home with cash in my pocket, dropped groceries on the table, and saw my kids eat without asking if we had enough. That moment hit harder than any paycheck I'd ever made. It wasn't just money, it was proof I could fight my way back. Proof I wasn't finished. That first win didn't make me proud. It made me sick. Sick at how long I've been wasting time, making excuses, acting like I was preparing when I was just scared. So I drew a line. From that day forward, every second I had went into the grind. No shortcuts, no excuses. If it killed me, so be it. At least I'd go down fighting for something real.
The wins didn't come easy, but they came. A little money in my pocket, food in the fridge, the lights stayed on. For the first time, I could look my kids in the eye without shame. For the first time, I felt like a man again. Most people wouldn't call that success. To me, it was everything.
I was washing my socks in the sink, heating up canned beans on a damn candle, hiding my car 2 blocks down so the repo man wouldn't find it. Didn't feel like a man, felt like a ghost, trying to pretend I was still alive. But I kept grinding, didn't whine, didn't beg, just got up and fought like a dog. Because if I didn't, my family was done.
I didn't tell anyone what I was doing. I just shut the hell up and went to war. 4 a.m. runs in the freezing dark, lifting until my hands bled, eating whatever scraps I could afford, then back to work with a straight face, like nothing hurt. I didn't need a plan, I needed to survive. So I did the only thing that works. I showed the fuck up every day, no matter what.
No one noticed when I disappeared. No calls, no texts, just silence. I liked it that way. While the world kept spinning, I was sharpening the blade, calloused hands, clear eyes, a mind that stopped making excuses. I showed up bloody, showed up tired, showed up broke, showed up anyway. Just me, the grind, and a voice in my head saying, keep going or die trying.
They thought I was done. Hell, I thought I was done, but I kept fighting with bare hands and broken pride, kept crawling through the mud, kept bleeding for every inch. Now the lights are on, the fridge is full. My kids smile when they see me, but I'm far from done. I didn't climb out of hell just to stay average. I'm still grinding, still hunting, still building a legacy they'll never forget. This ain't a comeback, this is my era now, and I'm taking everything they said I'd never fucking have.
You want to win? Then stop living like a loser. Stop hiding behind excuses. Stop wasting time like you've got forever. Winners don't hit snooze. They don't skip. They don't wait to feel ready. Winning is blood in your mouth, pain tearing through your body. Sacrifice so deep, it damn near breaks you in half. Most people tap out. Most people fold. That's why they stay weak. Me, I'll suffer. I'll bleed. I'll crawl through hell if I have to. And when the smoke clears, I will win.
While they sleep, I grind. While they waste time, I stack hours. While they choose comfort, I choose pain. They don't see the mornings when my body screams to stay down, and I get up anyway. They don't see the nights I drag myself through the last set when everything in me says quit. That's the difference. That's why they'll stay average. That's why I'll win. I'm not chasing easy, I'm chasing greatness. Greatness only comes to the ones who refuse to stop.
Winning is lonely. You'll lose friends, you'll miss birthdays, you'll watch people drift away, they'll call you obsessed, they'll say you've changed. Damn right I changed, I had to. While they chase weekends, I'm chasing greatness. While they waste time, I'm cashing pain into progress. They'll never understand the sacrifices I've made. I don't need them to. They can keep their comfort. I'll take the crown.
Most people quit in hell. I don't. When my legs give out, I crawl. When my lungs burn, I keep going. When the pain drops me, I get back up. Hell is my gym. Every rep in pain hardens me. Every scar is proof I survived. Every step through fire makes me more dangerous. You don't escape hell. You own it. And when I walk out of those flames, I will win.
Comfort is the enemy. It makes you soft. It makes you weak. It kills men before they even step in the fight. I don't need comfort. I need the grind. I need the pain that sharpens me. I need the struggle that forges me. While they hide in easy, I'm hunting in the hard. While they beg for a break, I'm breaking limits. There's no growth in comfort. No victory in soft. You want to win? Burn comfort to the ground.
They said I couldn't. They laughed. They doubted every move I made. Good. I needed that. Every smirk fueled me. Every doubt lit a fire. Every word they spit made me push harder. Now they watch in silence. Now they can't keep up. Now the same mouths that mock me say my name with respect. They didn't believe in me. I didn't need them to. I believed in myself.
Pain is showing up when you're wrecked, dragging your tired body into the gym after a long-ass day, forcing another rep when your chest feels like it's tearing apart. Most men fold right there. I don't care if it hurts. I don't care if I'm shaking. I don't care if every part of me screams quit. I push anyway. I bleed if I have to. I crawl if I have to. Every scar is proof I stayed when they walked away. Every ounce of pain is fuel. Every second I suffer makes me more dangerous. Pain doesn't own me. I own it.
Victory comes with a price. It's sacrificing sleep when your body's wrecked. It's walking into the gym after a day that broke you in half. It's saying no to comfort, no to parties, no to easy shit. Most men won't pay it. They want the win without the work. They want the glory without the scars. They want the crown without bleeding for it. I paid in sweat. I paid in pain. I paid in silence when no one gave a damn. Victory comes with a price, and I paid every fucking cent.
Talent doesn't mean shit. Luck doesn't mean shit. Only sacrifice buys victory. You can talk about goals. You can dream. You can plan. You can post quotes. None of it matters when the suffering starts. That's where most men fold. They don't want to bleed. They don't want to suffer. They don't want to pay the price. I did. I put my body on the line. I gave up sleep, comfort, and every excuse. I paid in scars. That's why I don't hope to win. I know I will.
This isn't a game. This isn't practice. This is your life. Every day you waste, someone hungrier is taking what should have been yours. You want it? Then stop talking. Stop waiting. Stop playing soft. Put your body on the line. Put your pride on the line. Bleed for it. Suffer for it. Refuse to fucking quit. At the end, it won't matter who doubted you. It won't matter who left. It won't matter what it cost. All that matters is you stood in the fire and you didn't break.
You had one life, one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. And what you do? You fucked around. You got distracted. You made excuses. You lied to yourself, said you'd start tomorrow, then said it again and again and again. Meanwhile, time kept moving. Life kept swinging. And every second you wasted was one you never get back. You think life waits for you? You think the world cares you're tired? Nobody gives a shit. This life will bury you alive if you keep living like you've got extra chances. You don't. You had one shot. And if you're not ready to suffer, to bleed, to go to war for what you want, then shut up, sit down, and let the real warriors rise.
You're hungry. The fridge is empty. There's no money in your account. Nobody is reaching out. It doesn't matter. You still have things to handle. So you get up and get moving. You don't have energy. You don't have support. You don't have a backup plan. But you still show up. You still do what needs to be done. You don't wait to feel better. You don't wait for help. No one is coming to save you. It's on you. You push forward until the situation changes. You keep working until you win.
Life's beating your ass. Nothing's working. No progress, no help, no signs that it's paying off. Good. That's where most people fold. That's where they quit, cry, back off, and start blaming shit, not you. You don't need signs. You don't need results. You need pain. You need pressure. You need a reason to push harder. You push when it hurts. You push when you're empty. You push when it feels like the whole world's against you. You're not here for balance. You're not here to feel good. You're here to fucking win. So when life cranks the heat, you double down, you smile through it, you go deeper, because you're not built for comfort. You're built for war. And when things get harder, you get worse. More pressure, good, more pain, even better. You're a warrior, and warriors don't stop.
You're in it now. No warm-up, no reset button, just pressure from all sides and no one coming to help. Your back's against the wall. You're tired, you're hurting, and the world keeps swinging. Good. This is where warriors are made. Not in peace, not in comfort, in chaos. You don't ask for less pain. You don't pray for it to stop. You stand in the middle of it and say, bring more. Because you don't break, you don't fold, you don't run, you fight, you bite down. You keep moving forward when there's no reason left to. This is the battle. And you don't get out clean, you come out scarred, or you don't come out at all. You want peace? Earn it. You want the win? Bleed for it. You're not just in the war. You are the fucking war.
You didn't rise, you crawled, face down in the dirt, blood in your mouth, body shaking, no one coming, no one giving a fuck. You dragged yourself inch by inch, starving, fucked up, dead inside, didn't quit, didn't cry. You shut your mouth and kept crawling. They thought you were done. You were. That version of you died. Now you're standing again, scarred, pissed off, harder than before. No one helped. No one saved you. You saved your own fucking life.
You got up, you made it through. No handouts, no applause, just scars and memory. You remember who disappeared, who doubted, who laughed. Good. Keep that shit close, burn it into your chest. Use it. You don't owe anybody shit. Not time, not explanations, not kindness. They turned their back when you were drowning. So now you move like a ghost. Silent, unstoppable. You don't talk, you execute. No smiles, no weakness, no mercy. If it's in your way, you crush it. If it slows you down, you cut it. If it doubts you, you make it watch. You're not trying to prove anything. You're just taking what's yours.
You used to take hits, now you throw them. You used to chase respect, now they stay quiet when you walk in. You're not asking, you're not hoping, you're not waiting. You take, you move, you dominate, you don't react. You control the room, the pace, the tone, the outcome. They don't like it? Good. Let them feel it. Let them remember what happens when they sleep on someone like you. You were the underdog. Now you're the reason they can't sleep. You're the standard. You're the fucking problem. You don't need noise. You don't need followers. You just need space. And anything in your way gets fucking burned.
You don't flinch anymore. You've seen too much, felt too much, lost too much. That changes a man. Comfort doesn't matter. Relief doesn't matter. Only the mission. You show up broken. You show up drained. You show up anyway. Every single time. You move without questions. You execute without hesitation. Most people wait for the right moment. You don't. You move now. Always. You don't need a reason. You are the reason. You are the pressure. You are the storm. You don't survive the storm. You become it. And nothing stands when you hit. You played the game, took the hits, ate the losses, stayed silent when you could have snapped. That version of you is gone. Now it's time to return the favor. You're not rebuilding. You're not negotiating. You're tearing everything down that ever tried to cage you. You don't warn people. You don't announce shit. You show up, shut it down, and move on. No feelings, no attachments, no looking back. If it held you down, burn it. If it slowed you up, cut it. If it made you doubt yourself, kill it and bury the pieces. You don't evolve through peace, you evolve through fire. So light the match, burn the past, burn the fear, burn the limits, then walk through the ashes like you own the fucking earth.
You made it through the fire, but what came out isn't the same. You don't feel, you don't forget, you're not a survivor, you are a warrior. You don't walk in rooms the same way, you don't speak the same, you don't look at life like it owes you anything. It doesn't. You take what's yours. You move through whatever's in the way, and you don't stop until it's done. You didn't get lucky, you didn't get help. You built this version of you with pain, pressure, and pure refusal to quit. You didn't heal, you hardened, and now you're here to remind the world, some men can't be broken.
A warrior doesn't wait to feel ready. He moves before his body agrees. You think discipline feels good? It doesn't. It fucking hurts. The men who built legacies, they woke up broken, tired, sore, and they still laced up, bled, and went to war. Meanwhile, most of you keep finding ways to hide, lying to yourself about tomorrow, burying your goals under junk food and Netflix, quitting the second it gets uncomfortable. There is no tomorrow. There's now. There's pain. There's war. Get the fuck up and get it done.
This isn't a game. This is war. Every day you wake up, you step onto the battlefield. No sword, no shield, just you and your discipline. Every rep is a strike. Every drop of sweat, a scar earned. Every hour of work, another weapon in your arsenal. The fight isn't out there. It's in here, in your head, in your habits. in the choice you make the second your feet hit the floor.
Excuses are poison. They taste good going down, but they rot you from the inside. I'm tired. I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it when I feel ready. That's the weak man in your head, the coward who wants you broke, soft and stuck. You don't negotiate with him. You don't reason with him. You destroy him. Every rep you grind out when you don't wanna, that's a kill shot. Every mile you run when you're dead on your feet, that's another kill shot. The weak man can't survive when the warrior refuses to quit.
Warriors show up. Champions finish the job. A warrior fights through pain. A champion uses pain to break his enemy. Warriors take hits. Champions hit back harder. Warriors survive the battle. Champions own the battlefield. Don't just fight, win. Don't just endure, conquer. The world doesn't remember the warrior who tried. It remembers the champion who finished.
This war isn't fought with your body, it's fought in your head. You're too tired. You've done enough. You can quit. No one's watching. That's the trap. The moment you believe him, you lose. Champions play the mind game different. When the voice says stop, they go harder. When the pain screams loud, they lock in. When weakness says quit, they double down. It's never your body that breaks. It's your mind that gives in first. Control the mind, and the body follows.
The limit isn't your body. It's your mind lying to you. That voice says you're tired. That voice says you've had enough. That voice says you can't take any more. It's lying. Your body has more. Your spirit has more. The second you push past that lie, that's when the real work begins. That's where champions are made. Most men never get there. They quit the second the mind screams enough. Champions, they keep going until the mind shuts up.
There's a wall in your head. Most men hit it and quit. They call it too hard. They call it impossible. That wall is where cowards quit. That wall is where champions are born. Champions don't stop at the wall. They smash it. They bleed through it. They break their own limits until the wall doesn't exist. On the other side of that wall, that's the real you, the savage who refuses to quit. Most men never get there. They surrender to the voice. They live soft. They die average. But not you. Not today. You're going through that fucking wall.
Quit, and you stay weak, stuck in the same life you hate. Another soft man nobody respects. Conquer, and you become a problem. Stronger, harder, untouchable. The man people fear, the man people follow. Quitting is death while you're still breathing. Conquering is the only way you live for real. So make your call. Fold like the rest, or stand the f*** up and take what's yours.
Champions aren't the strongest. They're the ones who refuse to break. Most men crack under pressure. They fall when it gets heavy. They run when life swings back. Champions take the hit and keep moving. They take the pain and get sharper. They take the pressure and turn into steel. You can't bend a man who's already decided he won't break. You can't stop him. You can't slow him. All you can do is watch while he rips everything he wants out of this world.
One day it all ends. No more chances, no more tomorrows. They won't ask what you wanted. They'll remember what you did. Did you fall when it hurt? Or did you stand the fuck up and take what was yours? Champions don't leave behind excuses. They leave behind proof. Proof they bled. Proof they fought. Proof they finished. This is your time. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now get up, get it done, and make damn sure they never forget your name.
No more waiting, no more hiding, no more fucking excuses. You've got one life, one shot, one chance to prove you were here. So get up, get it done, and don't stop until you become the man they said you could never be.
The alarm went off, you hit snooze. That's the second you fucking quit. While you're hugging that blanket, somebody else is out there bleeding for the life you want. You think you're tired? Good. Stay tired, stay broke, stay average. The clock doesn't give a damn about your feelings. It just keeps moving. And right now, it's leaving your weak ass behind.
Watch another man take your spot, your money, your respect, while you're still dreaming. He's out there turning your dream into his reality. And when you wake up, it's gone, and it's never coming back. He didn't ask permission. He didn't wait on motivation. He took what you were too soft to fight for. You had the same hours, the same chance, the same clock. He moved. You didn't.
Look at your life. Same bills, same body, same problems. Year after year, nothing changes. You keep talking about what you'll do, but talk doesn't pay rent. Talk doesn't build respect. Talk just proves you're full of shit.
Stop waiting for help. No one's coming. Not your boys, not your family, not some miracle. Everybody's too busy fighting their own battles. Nobody's losing sleep over your problems. Nobody's putting food on your table. Nobody's paying your rent when you fall behind. If you don't handle your shit, you'll stay broke and forgotten.
Life doesn't care about your story. It doesn't care how hard it's been. It doesn't care who hurt you, who left you, or how unfair it feels. The world only cares if you show up and get it done. You don't get points for almost. You don't get respect for trying. No one remembers second place. No one gives a damn how close you were. Close doesn't count. Almost is failure. Second place is the first loser. And nobody cares about the loser. You want to be remembered? Finish first. Finish no matter what it costs.
Life doesn't give a fuck about your pain. It doesn't care if you're broke, tired, or ready to quit. It only cares if you can take the hit and keep moving. You stop, you're done. You fold, you're forgotten. You want mercy? There is none. This world doesn't hand out forgiveness. It doesn't wait for you to heal. It doesn't send help when you're down. It steps on you. It walks right over you like you were never there. And the only way you survive is by standing the fuck up and refusing to break. Not once, not ever.
Nobody's clapping for you. Nobody's patting you on the back. Nobody gives a damn how hard it feels. All they see is the result. This world doesn't reward effort. It rewards execution. Do the work. Earn the respect. Take what's yours before it's gone.
Excuses don't pay bills. Excuses don't build muscle. Excuses don't change your life. Every excuse you spit out makes you weaker. Burn that weak shit to the ground. Show up. Put in the work. Prove it with action and not words.
You're not unlucky. You're fucking lazy. Every time you skip that workout, you hand away strength. Every dollar you waste, you hand away freedom. Every time you stay quiet, you hand away respect. Stop acting like life's against you. You gave it all up. Piece by piece, you traded discipline for comfort, and now you wonder why you feel empty.
You keep talking about potential. Potential doesn't mean shit if you never use it. The graveyard is full of men who could have been. Nobody gives a damn what you could have done. They only remember what you did. So stop fucking talking. Stop waiting. Do the work. Earn the life you say you want. You want easy? Die average. You want comfort? Stay weak. You want sympathy? Nobody's coming. This world doesn't care how you feel. It only respects the man who shows up bloody, broken, and still moving. So stop fucking whining. Shut your mouth. Get up. Push past the pain. Break yourself. And then keep going.
That alarm goes off after 4 hours of sleep. Nobody cares. Your back hurts from yesterday's grind. Nobody cares. Your boss is on your ass. Your bills are late. Your body's worn down. Nobody cares. Life isn't waiting for you to feel better. It wants to know if you'll show up broken and still get it done.
You've been tired before. You've been broke before, and you survived it. So stop acting like this is the end. It's not the end, it's the fucking test. Push through now. Nobody's saving you. Nobody's carrying you. It's you. It's always been you.
Nobody's coming to push you. Nobody's coming to carry you. It's you against you. You say you want change. Prove it. Stop running your mouth. Stop waiting for the right time. There is no right time. There's only right now. So get the fuck up. Do the work. Stay hard.
This is it. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more fucking weakness. Stand up and take what's yours. Prove you're built for this. Prove you can't be broken. Nobody's coming to save you. It's on you. It's always been on you. Now get it done.